Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 13th. And if you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And welcome everybody that is jumping in here. Cynthia, hello. Midnight Moon, hello. LFS, good evening. Jacqueline, hello. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started in like 13 minutes or so. Matt, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me just actually move some things around here while we're at it. Shane, hello, good evening. And Mitch, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And Wisterious Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here. And yes, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Leon, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And let me just turn this off real quick. All right, Pooja, hello, and Joan, good evening. Matt, thank you for the super chat, and I would say yes. I feel like you could have left already, is what I would say to you here. So I feel like in a lot of ways you could have already left if you wanted to. So Matt, I would just say yes. I feel like you need to open up to something new here. Seven of Wands, and but Page of Pentacles, definitely money coming in and the potential for more money to come in. So I would definitely say yes. This would represent learning something as well. So if you're like learning something new, yeah, I feel like there'd be fast movement, Matt. So I just say yes, especially if you're like learning something new, or if you'd be leaving for something that would require more learning or more communication or more attention. Pretty much any of those things. Fairhouse, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my question is, new person came in. Shall I invest? I would say definitely is what I would say to you. Look at this. Yeah, perfectly balanced. So I would say, yeah, there's really not much else to say here. Lovers, definitely. And Justice says that this will be very balanced. Yeah, Two of Wands, discovering new things. Two of Wands to me is a card of digging. So it's definitely a card of putting energy into something. And so, yes, is what I'd say to you. That's a definite yes from me. Griselda, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles. This would definitely represent needing more activity. I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But again, to me, Page of Wands, in regards to health, would represent needing more activity, needing to move around more, needing to also be more, yeah, just do more things with your body, more or less. And Four of Pentacles could be laziness. So I feel like it's saying get up and move is what those two cards are saying. But other than that, I would say that's a very good, yeah, I feel like it's very good. You have the door as well, which would be a new beginning. But I feel like you just need more movement with that Page of Wands. I feel like that'll pretty much change everything. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. I'm guessing you're at, yeah. You have the Six of Swords and Knight of Wands. Ooh, I feel like this could be love for you finally, Elizabeth. So Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores and things improving in a lot of ways. But, you know, this is also a card of, you know, it can be a card of recovering from sadness. And the Knight of Wands could be like something new and passionate entering into your life. Could be somebody very charming, charismatic, very outgoing, free-spirited. So I feel like that could be love. If it's not love, it could just be you that's making these changes. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Sorry to hear that, Cynthia. And you have the, I feel like you need to get out of this right here. So I feel like you need to get out of hermit mode. And the Emperor, what is this? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you have a lot of options, Cynthia. This is what I feel like for you. I know I say it all the time to you, but I feel like you need, like, it's like once you leave this right here, I feel like there's like a lot of options coming in for you. This could definitely be love, could be somebody older than you, and this could be somebody else. Could be like an earth sign coming in for you, or this could be an earth sign that you were dealing with. I don't know, were you dealing with an earth sign? I can't remember, but this could be somebody not making any moves, but I feel like you need to move towards this right here. Somebody more serious. Yeah, I feel like you need to be strong at this time with that card. J-Cass, you are sorry. What is up with everybody feeling down today? Everybody feel happy. It's a happier day. J-Cass, you have the Frenzy card. I feel like you need to get busy. Yeah, you have the Empress as well. I feel like there's about to be an increase in your abundance. This could be you feeling more attractive as well. So I feel like there could be like more people being attracted to you. And so I feel like you need to get out there as well. So I would just say get out there. Sublaze, thank you for the super chat. You have the Five of Pentacles. I would say yes. The Five of Pentacles could say that you just feel like there is something off here. It doesn't have to be something bad, but it could just represent. I feel like it's just saying something could be missing, or it's not as like exciting as you want it to be. But I feel like the Magician says you could make this whatever you want it to be. So it says like, you know, use your powers of manifestation to make this whatever you want. I feel like whatever you think it's going to be is exactly what's going to happen here for you, Sublaze, if that makes sense. Jamie, thank you for the super chat and really appreciate it. You have the Fruit of the Dead and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's, Jamie, I feel like there's just an increase in your resources. So this could just be more money coming into your life. especially if you want more money. So, yeah, I just feel like more money coming in for you. I do feel like this could represent a change, though. You have the Five of Wands, competition or learning, but I feel like there's some sort of financial change coming in for you. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you need to get out of your head, Brittany. Nine of Swords. You always get these cards like Nine of Swords with me, Eight of Swords. I feel like you've had with me before, but definitely this one as well. So I feel like this is saying you need to open up more to people around you, but also a card of worries and fears. Five of Spades is like a card of taking a risk. Yeah, I feel like things are fine for you, Brittany. I feel like things are going well for you, but this would represent, this is the best card in the deck, Brittany. So I feel like you feel like this right here, worried, fearful, anxious, but really I feel like this is how your life is going to be in the near future, like much better, happier, more celebrations. So I would let go of all the fears and all the stuff from the past with the Nine of Swords there. And, all right. Sue, thank you. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat again. You say, will I find a resolution in health? Yeah, definitely. I would say temperance, balance, and this card just says be balanced, and the Three of Cups, celebration. So I would definitely say yes. Alex, thank you for the super chat. You say card for the week. I lost your question. Card for the week, please, and any great news. Yeah, you have the Star. So I feel like there could be a wish coming in for you. I do feel distance for you for some reason. Yeah, I feel like you need to put more energy into a wish or a goal that you have. Like mostly a goal is what I feel here. To me, the Star represents distance or something like kind of coming in the future. So it does, it's a card of hope and like all these other good things coming in, inspiration, feeling like you are cleansed and all this other stuff. But I feel like there needs to be more work put into a goal. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Message cards for next week. You have the Mirror and the Chariot. I feel like you need to look at yourself and decide what you want as well. And I feel like you could have a victory is what I'd say here. The Mirror is just a card of looking at what you want in life and then like trying to figure out how to get it. And the Chariot is a card of running towards victory. So I feel like there will be a victory for you next week. PG, thank you for the super chat. You have the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like that you are, I feel like this says stop juggling things. This could be somebody that juggled you. So if it's a past relationship, then I say let it go. If that is not the case, this says you could just be very busy, and this would say make sure to find balance next week. If you're busy running around, make sure you don't get sick or injured or anything like that with these cards. JCast, thank you again, and you say love card regarding Sagittarius guy. You have the Three Swords, Six of Cups. I feel like you were sad about this, or there was sadness, but you have the Six of Cups, which could be a love offer, happiness. So yeah, I feel like there's potential here, but I feel like this is how you feel right now. So I feel like you need to get to this, but I feel like there could be an offer there, is what I'd say. Jamie, thank you again. You say, may I get a read on me and Eric? I feel like it's not moving anywhere right now. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be communication. I feel like it's just not going anywhere with this Hangman card, but I feel like there could be a victory. The problem I have with the Ace of Swords on a question like this, Jamie, is that it says, basically that communication will either lead to an ending or a new beginning. So it's the sword cuts both ways. So it could go either way, but I feel like that's, at least if you get an answer, this does represent clarity and closure. I feel like at least if you communicate and get an answer, it will at least, kind of bring closure to the situation. Miss V, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. This is, or the Five of Cups, I should say. I feel like you are crying over spilled milk. I feel like you have so many offers. This could be in love or money, pretty much both. But I feel like you could be not looking at them with these two cards. So I feel like you need to stay open to potential offers that you could have next week. Lisette, thank you for the super chat. You have the Moon and the Judgment card. I feel like that to me, I feel like this Judgment card is saying that, really all of this would be I feel like you are waking up right now, Lisette. I know I'm getting a bunch of different things for you, but I feel like you are waking up right now, and I also feel like you are, I feel like you are wanting to put more energy into things. I feel like you've been asleep, even if you're awake, and I feel like this is, the Judgment card is you waking up, realizing that you need to, create new things in your life, or new relationships, new jobs, new businesses, whatever it is you want to do. I feel like there's, a sense of urgency is what I'm getting on those two cards. So that's what I'd say there. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Christina, if you have a question, pop it in down below. And Regina, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, definitely pop it in down below. I will be sure to answer it. Let me see. Oh, Regina, I think I see you. You say, Scorpio here. Should I stay with my Pisces? Is there a big secret about him coming in the week of May 13th? You have the Fool. You have the King of Wands and the Four Wands. I feel like there could be a lot of growth here. I don't think there's any big secret or anything like that. Like I've been saying all week, to me right now the best match is Pisces and Scorpio, especially Pisces and Cancer, but definitely water on water is the best right now. What I always say to people with who's asking me, should I stay with so-and-so? I'm like, well, you're already thinking about leaving. So the answer is probably no. But you have the Fool, which would represent taking a leap of faith. King of Wands would say growth, and Four of Wands, marriage. So like I said, I feel like there's a bunch of good stuff here, but I feel like you need to, make your decision. So this would say, yes, you should stay with him, but at the same time, if you are already asking, then the answer is probably really no, is what I'd say to you. So I would just be honest in that situation. Let me make sure. Who was I waiting for? Christina, make sure you pop your question down below if you have one. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes, definitely. I feel like you need to date, but I would say yes. Ten of Cups, completion, happiness, fortune after difficulty, all sorts of good things. But it is a card of dating. Ace of Pentacles would also represent dating to me, because it would say that you need to, go on some sort of adventure to find love. But I would say yes, especially if you date. I feel like I missed someone else in here. Let me just see. Maybe not. All right, welcome everybody that's jumping in here. By the way, we're going to get started in 2 minutes, so 2-minute countdown, people, and we are going to get going here. The real star, Monroe, hello. Thank you for being here. Mark, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here on this lovely Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I said it at the beginning, but nobody was here. Chris, will you get a Bigfoot tattoo? Maybe. I've thought about it, but I think I'm just going to have all fish tattoos, so I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Fairhouse, I am not married yet. So, not married at the moment. Diana, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Mitch, hello. Nelly, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And I will pull more cards at the end, everybody, for regular questions. So once we get through all the readings, I will pull for just regular old questions. Maxine, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. And Maxine, you have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you have to open up to something that you are passionate about. Like I said, it's kind of like a boring message, I would say, because pretty much everybody has been getting this right now. So I feel like in a lot of ways this is a card of you needing to charge towards a passion, and Seven of Wands is like needing to, I feel like you need to build up the it's like you have to build up a foundation or something is what's popping into my head, Maxine. So this could be like business or work. Like I feel like there needs to be more of a foundation built for more success. Yep, definitely. Ten of Pentacles, Maxine. So a lot of success. I feel like there's a ton of potential, but I feel like there needs to be more of a foundation with that Seven of Wands for some reason. So that's what I'd say to you. But thank you, Maxine. Yeah, love, honesty. I do have a koi tattoo. Like everybody else who has a koi tattoo, am I right? It's like there's probably about 6 billion people with koi fish tattoos. Very original is what I'd say there. But, all right, thank you, everybody, for being here again. Let's get this show on the road. We are going to start right now. So let me get this chart squared away also. All right, we are going to start with Aries, and I'm going to go in order, of course. But Aries, let's see what we have going on for you. Ada, hello. Thank you for being here. And Mira, hello. Thank you for being here. All right, let's go. And here we go. All right, if you are in Aries, you have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. I feel like some of you could be feeling sad, but I feel like Ace of Swords is a card of truth. So I feel like there could be truth coming in for you with these two cards, is what I would say. I feel like there could be communication coming in for you that could lead to closure on a past relationship. I also feel like you could be finding out that someone was like way more toxic than you realized with this Devil card. I feel like I'm getting secrets, surprises, all sorts of stuff. I feel like you will be happy about this, is what I would say to you. So I feel like there could be like surprises or something like that are that you are going to be dealing with here, is what I'd say to you. So I don't know, that's all I'm getting here, Aries. I was trying to get more, but that's all I see for you there. Next you have the Sun. So best card in the deck. Yeah, Six of Wands. Definitely a lot of attention. 2 cards of attention here for you, Aries. So I feel like there could be a lot of attention for you this week, and you could be getting a lot of attention like in work or in business or anything like that. So I feel like there could be a lot of attention for you here with these 2 cards. I also feel for others that this could be saying like try to get attention attention. Six of Wands, to me, does represent an action. I always say Six of Wands, it's like the card of the guys, they went off to war, and now they're coming back, and that's when they're getting all attention. So I do feel like if you want, like, attention at work or in business, this definitely says, like, do something to try to get attention. If you want attention in love, then I feel like you have to do something in attention for love, like getting out there, going out in public, dating, going on dating sites, like all that other stuff. So I feel like there's a ton of success potential here, but that's what I feel like that you need to do here with these cards. I'm also getting like something about communication here, and so I feel like a lot of you could be communicating your desires to somebody. I feel like that would go very well for you here, Aries. So it's like if you're like this right here, truth and clarity, needing to provide clarity, but it could also represent needing to provide clarity to somebody else. So it's like if you want love or anything else, I feel like this could be you communicating what you want here. And finally here, Aries, you have the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. I would definitely say watch your money with these two cards. This wouldn't be bad, Aries, but it would definitely represent needing to make sure that you don't overspend on anything, needing to make sure that you just keep an eye on your finances. Like I said, this doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just more or less saying, just keep an eye on these things and you will be fine, is what I'd say here. So I feel like you just need to keep an eye on your finances. For others, I feel like you are almost, I feel like you are putting in too much work to get this. So some of you could be working way too hard in business or work, and it's like you're only stable. There isn't anything extra. I feel like I said this to you last night as well, Aries. I'm getting pretty much the same thing. I feel like some of you need to look at your, kind of your return on investment here as far as the amount of time you put into work. It's like if it's not adding up, if you're putting in a lot of work and you're getting tired and exhausted and all this other stuff, I feel like you need to make sure that you're getting more of a return at work here with this card. For some of you, I feel like this is going to be a long thing for you. It's like I feel like for some of you, you could be deciding, well, I'm not getting paid enough at work, so I feel like some of you will start looking for another job, but I feel like it could be a little bit of time, or maybe you don't want to leave, but some changes need to happen with this card, and so I feel like you will be putting in the work over the next few months to make these changes happen. Same thing in business as well. If you have a business, I feel like you will be like, this could be like a few month long message where you make these changes. So that's that, Aries. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, you have the Four of Cups here and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are waiting. Like I feel like a lot of you are waiting for whatever it is you want. Like it could be love, could be money, could be anything. I do feel like things will be starting to come towards you here. Especially depending on what it is that you want. I feel like some of you need to. Also like give energy to other people. It's popping into my head for some reason, and I feel like you need to like kind of help other people I don't know why that's popping into my head, but I feel like there could be it's almost like you're creating abundance for other people, and I feel like that of course that's just going to come right back to you. So I feel like if you want to do that, I feel like it'll be a very good idea. For others, I feel like this is about like exploring things. Like for some of you, I feel like you could be like trying to find love, and I feel like the Four of Cups is saying, or I feel like these two cards are saying, like, explore ways to get whatever it is that you want in your life. If it's money, I feel like some of you could be trying different jobs or trying different things at work or trying different things in business to bring in more money. If it's in love, I feel like you could be trying different things there as well. You could be, like, online dating, offline dating, speed dating. And I feel like this is just saying, like, experiment with these two cards. Next, I feel like you are very attractive at this time with these two cards. Yeah, I feel like you could be attracting a lot of people. So, again, if you want love, I would definitely get out there with these two cards. For others, this would just represent passions, of course, and needing to move towards things that you are passionate about. But what I would say with this Queen is I feel like you are kind of, this right here, to me, the Queen of Wands is like a card of needing to pour everything you have into something. It's like a card of wholehearted energy, giving it your all. So I feel like if you want to start something, I actually feel like you are moving from this energy, Page of Wands, more to the Queen of Wands type of energy. So it's like this could be anything, creative project, a business, a relationship. But I feel like it's saying if you're not giving it everything you got, I feel like you need to, like, whatever it is that you want to see work. That's at least what's popping into my head. I also feel like you need to be more sure of yourself with this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, is the most sure of herself card. She knows everything, or she just acts like she does. So for a lot of you, I feel like you need to kind of be more sure of yourself, and I feel like you need to act as if, I feel like I've said this to you a million times as well, Taurus, but I feel like that act as if energy would be very beneficial for you. and I feel like it will lead to a lot more success as well. Just, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but that is kind of the energy that I'm getting on these two cards for you, Taurus. And finally, you have the Historian here and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are like trying to reconcile with the past. That's what's popping into my head. I feel like you need to let it go. So anything from the past, it could be a relationship, but it could be anything. But I feel like a lot of you need to choose the future with this Two of Pentacles here. And I feel like that will lead to a lot of benefits. I also feel like this Two of Pentacles for you, Taurus, is talking more like about flexibility. And what I kind of felt that with the Queen of Wands as well. I feel like this flexibility is not, it's not talking about literally being flexible. It's talking about needing to look at other solutions to problems you have. Or I feel like you need to be more flexible on like how things happen in your life. It's like maybe you're trying to become a millionaire, but there are like a billion different ways to become a millionaire. So it's like I feel like you could have like a certain path that you think you need to go down to get to a certain place, but I feel like you just need to more like trust that maybe things are going to be different, or maybe things will look different, and maybe you have to do something different to get to your goal. But I feel like this is saying be flexible on like how you get there. It might not be how you think you're going to get there with these two cards. That was crazy. That was convoluted, but there you go, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini, all right, oh yeah, there we go. Gemini, you have the Queen of Cups, so definitely love. Look at Gemini, look at this, Two of Cups as well. I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in for you, Gemini. King of Cups, return love to your life, so I feel like there could be love returning to your life. Two of Cups, perfect match. I would say if you're like going on a date, meeting anybody new this week, I feel that it could be very good for you with these two cards. Would be somebody who is absolutely perfect for you, I would say. For others, I feel like you're just getting over like a stepping stone soulmate. I feel like you're getting over a mirror type person, somebody who is just a mirror reflection of yourself. So I feel like some of you could be getting over a person like that, and King of Cups would just represent new love. I feel like you're moving towards new love. If you're not interested in love, Gemini, I feel like this could just be something that you fall in love with. It could be like a house, a pet, could be anything that you want. So I feel like a lot of you could just have, like, I feel like this is very minor. So like I said, I feel like it could just be, I don't think this is a major thing unless it is love, but if it's not love, like I said, I feel like it could be just something really nice that happens to you this week that makes you happy with these two cards. Next, Nine of Wands. Again, I'm telling you right now, every single air sign is going to get cards of attention probably for the next, 6 months at least. So I feel like for a lot of you air signs, but definitely you Gemini, I feel like attention is very important. And I also feel like experimentation on this Nine of Wands, kind of like I said to Aries. To be quite honest with you, I was kind of surprised to see Aries get all these attention cards that are here. But for you, Gemini, I feel like experimentation is going to be very important. Nine of Wands is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So it's just a card of like in all areas of your life with everything that you want. It's like a card that says try something new, or try something different, or try different things. So I feel like a lot of you could be experimenting. Ace of Wands could be like a creative project, a creative idea. But I feel like it's more of like an energy that you have right now. So I feel like you're being filled with a very creative type of energy, and so you could have ideas to like write a book or do a painting or something, and I feel like you just need to keep trying, because I feel that this is saying like try as many different things as you possibly can. I also feel that the Ace of Wands is talking about courage, and Nine of Wands can represent courage as well, because it is a card of like perseverance and persistence and things like that. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of going through a time where you have to be like more courageous and more perseverant and all that other good stuff with these two cards. And finally, you have the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just a prisoner. My only thought for you is saying don't be a prisoner of your own head here with the Nine of Swords. I feel like this could be like worries, guilt. For a lot of you, I feel like this is very old. Like I feel like this could be old guilt, old worries, old fears that are kind of coming up in your head that are concerning you. So I feel like you have to let go of those old worries and like kind of old thoughts in your head, because I feel like those things are kind of holding you back in a lot of ways. I feel for a lot of you as well that this is talking about this card is a card of teamwork, but it's a card of like needing to open that door. So it's a card of like needing to open something up in your life. So I feel like this is talking about needing to open up more, move away from the past, open up more to the future. For others, this could definitely be like teamwork, and this would be you not wanting to work on a team. So maybe some of you don't want to work on a team, but maybe you're like being forced to work on a team, or maybe you're being forced to kind of like lead a team here at work or in business. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. I feel like for others, it's like not working on a team could be what's holding you back here. So if you need more money in business, if you need more money in work or whatever the case may be, I feel like you need to step up into leadership roles or anything like that. That comes up for you a lot, Gemini. So it's definitely something I would consider if I were you. Fausto, tonight we are using a Tarot of the Lucid Slumber. I never remember the name of it. I use it every single night, so you'd think that I would actually remember, but I don't. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are still stuck in your head about somebody from the past. So this comes up for you every single night, and I feel like you need to let it go. So if you're stuck on somebody from the past, I feel like it's time to put work into moving on, and I feel like a lot of you need to move on. Yeah, that's what I feel here. Because Two of Swords is like a card of blocked emotions as well, or it could be like avoiding a situation. So I feel like if you're not interested in love, again, some of you could be avoiding some sort of situation that would lead to a turnaround or something like that. So, again, this could be anything, but it could be like taking on more responsibility at work. It could be, giving a speech, anything that you don't want to do. But I feel like, kind of like I said to Virgo last night, well, I didn't really say this, but what I would say here, Cancer, is I feel like you need to move towards anxiety. I feel like, those feelings of anxiety, whatever you are anxious about, is actually going to lead to this right here. Success, a turnaround, luck, changes, more positivity, pretty much anything. So I feel like you need to move towards positivity. I feel like you need to move towards your anxieties, because I feel like this is saying like you are holding yourself back. You are staying stuck because you're not like letting go of something, or you're not moving towards something that makes you anxious that you need to do. So I feel like that's what you have to do with these two cards. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So I feel like there is definitely money coming in for you. Yeah, an increase in your resources here, Cancer. So I feel like a lot of you could be putting more work in with this Eight of Pentacles, just leading to more money in the future. For others, I feel like this could be you just kind of working very hard. This card of diligent work, just putting the work in and making things happen. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that, and that will lead to a lot of success. The Eight of Pentacles could also say that a lot of you are doing more very, and kind of what's popping into my head is more detailed work. So I feel like you could be just really focusing on the small details, or you could be more focused on the details involving work, and I feel like that will lead to more money in your life as well. So I definitely like these two cards. I'm trying to see, I do feel like some of you could be selling something as well. It's popping into my head. So, Queen of Pentacles to me can represent a change, and it could also represent moving. So if you are like moving or anything like that, this could represent the sale of a home, or it could even represent moving for work as well. And finally, you have the Ten of Swords. So definitely need, look at this, Five of Swords. I feel like some of you are holding on to something as if it was, as if it is secure, but I feel like it's dead. It's like you're holding on to a dead body right now, Cancer. So I feel like a lot of you have to like let go of somebody from the past or something from the past. Five of Swords says this feels like a risk. So it's like some of you, maybe you need to let go of a past relationship, but at the same time, maybe you don't want to take the risk. So I feel like some of you just have to take this risk that maybe you don't want to take. Like it could be causing some problems. And I feel like that could be, a challenge. The Five of Swords is a card of self-interest. It's a card of like taking care of yourself first. So I feel like a lot of you, that's what you have to do. It's like you're giving too much energy to somebody for free, and I feel like you shouldn't do that. So I feel like you need to become, it's almost like I feel like you Cancers need to become like less empathic. I feel like you have to, kind of like take care of yourself right now and not worry too much about other people. As they say, you can't give from an empty cup. So I feel like a lot of you have to fill up your own cup right now, is what I'd say with this Ten of Swords. Five of Swords would represent saying, just take the risk, is what I feel for you, Cancer. I feel like once you let go, there's love coming in for you. It's like once you let go of something, especially if it's somebody from the past, love comes right in there, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. All right, I'm switching decks tonight again. So we are going to move on to Leo. So what do we have for you, Leo people? All right, Leo, Leo, and Leo. And Leo, you have the Four of Wands coming up first in the Seven of Cups. I feel like some of you need to give more energy to your family or your marriage. Like if you have a marriage, I feel like there needs to be more attention paid to the marriage or your relationship. If you're in a committed relationship, I feel like your partner could need more time. And, this could just be focus. Like, you could be focused on other things right now. For others, if you want marriage, I feel like you have to focus on it. This comes up for pretty much everybody now. So, and, I've been saying it for weeks that it's like, if we want love, we have to put a lot of time into it, or we should be putting a dedicated amount of time into finding love or into relationships. So, Seven of Cups says focus. Seven of Cups also says focus exactly on what you want. So if you're looking for love, make sure to focus on, the right kind of love. Or, if you've had problems in the past, make sure with a certain type of person, if you date players or bad boys or bad girls or whatever, this says make sure to focus and make sure to pick people who are not that. And don't make the same mistakes, basically, on the Seven of Cups. For others, if you are not interested in love, this could be work. Definitely Four of Wands is like wanting a commitment in the job, or it's just more stability, wanting something that provides stability or success in your life. So I think this just says make it your focus with that Seven of Cups. Next, Four of Diamonds, stability. So here you go. And Nine of Cups, a wish. I feel like there is a wish coming in for you. I feel like there's good things coming in for you here. Four of Pentacles is definitely a card of stability. Sometimes I like the Four of Pentacles, sometimes I don't. So right now I do. So I feel very positive about this card for you here. I feel like it's just an increase in your finances here, Leo. Nine of Cups is a wish. So again, a lot of you have probably been wishing that there is more money available, or you have been wishing for more resources, more whatever. And I feel like you're kind of finally seeing that. For others, I do feel a long-distance relationship, by the way. And I feel like that's why the Seven of Cups could be coming up. It could be saying that some of you, not all of you, but some of you are in a long-distance relationship. And it's like maybe there are fears about, like, how is this going to work out? So I feel that for some of you. For some reason, I feel like if you have a Leo moon, by the way, that's popping into my head that message could definitely be for you as well. For others, I feel like this is saying, like, stability is coming in the near future. So I feel like that type of wish is going to be coming in for you, like, in the near future as well. What I would say here, Leo, is I feel like saying be careful of being satisfied or being content. Like, I feel like contentment is almost your enemy. If you're getting to a place right now, again, I feel like things are going to be improving, but it's like if you get to a place where you feel like you don't have to keep working on something like a project or a relationship, it's like I feel like that laziness or getting into a period of laziness would be just the kiss of death, basically, on all this goodness. So I feel like it's, like I say, every single night to you, Leo. I feel like there is a need for you to keep the momentum going, especially right now. So guess what? I'm probably going to say it to you every single night until this energy passes, which is like in, I don't know, months. You have a while. So I would just say keep working on whatever it is you're working on. Relationship, love, money, business, spirituality, whatever. Finally, you have the Ten of Cups and the Frenzy card. Yeah, I like this is what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. And Ten of Cups, celebration, happiness, frenzy, being very busy. I feel like it could be a very social time for you. It could be a very social week for you as well. I feel like you could be doing a lot of social activities with these two cards. I also feel for others, like I feel like you want this right here. Like I feel like you want this, like a very comfortable settings in your life is what's popping into my head. This could be in any area of your life, of course, but I feel like you want more like joy, happiness, and contentment. But like I said, contentment is your enemy right now, Leo. And I feel like this is saying busyness, so I feel like you need to get busy. But for those of you looking for love, dating, I feel like this would all be dating, needing to date, needing to get out there, needing to find, people. For others, this could be networking. I do feel like a lot of you need to expand. I would say, especially if you have a business. I mean, I've said this to you before as well, and I've been feeling this for you for a long time, Leo. I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities in like hiring other people or, kind of like building up a team in your business if you have a business. So I feel like a lot of you should focus on that. I feel like saying it could be bigger. And I feel like I always say this to you, Leo. So I feel like there's more potential in whatever it is that you're doing. So I feel like you need to like put more energy in to figure that out, is what I'd say to you. But Leo, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo, what is going on for you? All right, Virgo. 34. All right, Virgo, you have the Emperor. Virgo, all I'm gonna say is like no drinking and driving, no robbing banks, none of that stuff tomorrow. That is for sure. I would say don't speed. I would be driving like a grandma tomorrow if I were you. You have the Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the King of Swords. This is like major, police, legal type of stuff going on here. So I'd be very careful of doing anything even close to illegal tomorrow. You might want to just stay home. I don't think this looks bad. It's just saying, like, don't get arrested, don't get pulled over, don't rob a bank, none of that. So that's what I'd say there. But the Emperor, very stern energy coming in for you here. I feel like this could be a boss, so I feel like some of you could be meeting a new boss or, something. Yeah, definitely a job change. I've felt this for you for a while, Virgo. I feel like some of you could be changing jobs right now, or you could have recently changed a job as well with these two cards. So I feel like some of you could have recently changed a job, or you will be changing a job soon. I feel like it'll be fine. It'll just probably be a job, and that's kind of how I feel about it. So I would say if you are changing jobs, I feel like it's just a job, and that's that. Next, you have the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, this could be somebody younger than you, for sure. That there could be love coming in for you here. And I feel like for some of you, it could be somebody who's younger than you. Might be an air sign, could be any sign. Could just be somebody who's younger than you. But I feel like it's a perfect match. For others, this Page of Swords could definitely represent using your mind. I feel like some of you have to be truthful in a situation as well. I feel like the truth always comes up for you, Virgo. It's like you probably think I think you're a liar, but I do not think Virgos are necessarily liars, but it comes up for you in every single one of your readings. That either you need to tell the truth or speak the truth, or you want to speak the truth, or somebody's going to be telling you the truth. So it's all about truth, and this has come up for you many times in the past. So I feel like a lot of you need to be very careful, but I feel like I feel like the truth will set you free, is what I'd say to you here. So, that's what I'd say. I also feel for others that this could be you needing to date. Of course, the Page of Swords is a card of discovery and kind of like figuring things out, getting out there and meeting new people and like all that other stuff. So I feel like that's what you need to do here, but I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in for you. For some of you, I feel like you're thinking about somebody who's a perfect match, so you could just be thinking about a person, like a new person you think is a perfect match. And finally, you have look at this. Man, I'm telling you what, like if I were you, Virgo, no, I wouldn't. I would be taking an Uber everywhere tomorrow. I wouldn't even be driving if I were you. I feel like you need to be careful, and I feel like you need to be careful with the truth, and I also feel like that you need to be careful with the police, like I already said. I'm getting this major police vibe, so if you're Virgo, I'd be very careful, is what I'd say. But I don't want to scare anybody, but still. No speeding, no that. I feel like if you do that, you'll be fine. The Emperor just says follow the rules, right? So I feel like as long as you follow the rules, you will be fine. If you don't, then you won't. But the King of Swords, I feel like, is a very knowledgeable person. I feel like for some of you, you want to move towards somebody, is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you have somebody on your mind as far as love is concerned, and I feel like you want to charge towards somebody with this Knight of Swords, but I feel like there needs to be truth here, or the truth needs to come out with the Page of Swords. I feel like you could be feeling stuck as well. So I feel in a lot of ways that what this is saying is that some of you want to make a move, but it's like there's like a stuck energy, or it's like you feel like it's too immature or too early to move towards somebody. So this could be in love, or it could be also a job change or something like that you're thinking about making, but I feel like you're stuck between like making the move and thinking about changing something like a job or a business, and also feeling like you're moving too fast. So I feel like some of you need to make up your mind, Virgo, is what I'd say here. For others, what else do I feel here? I feel like this could be a person, somebody very mature, very successful, hardworking, somebody with a lot of knowledge. Could be an air sign, but it could be any sign, like I always say. So this type of, you could be dating this type of person, or this person could be coming in for you. Like I said, it could be any sign. And what am I trying to say here, Virgo? I feel like this could be love. For others, like I said, definitely legal, something involving legal matters, so I'd be careful of that. It's a card of ethics, so it definitely says be very ethical tomorrow as well. So, yeah, what else? And that's pretty much it. I feel like the Knight of Swords is a card of needing to make a decision as well. So I do feel like, probably like the hardest thing for you to do, Virgo, making decisions. I feel like you need to, some of you might be forced to make a decision at this time. But Virgo, there you go. Sorry, that was confusing, but when is a Virgo reading not confusing, am I right? All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra, what is going on for you? Libra, you have the Ten of Swords here and the High Priestess. I feel like some of you need to get out of your head for sure. I feel like you need to move on past the past as well. I feel like some of you could be, this could be you feeling like a victim. So if you are feeling like a victim, I feel like you need to get out of that, kind of mind space. I feel like you need to get out of your head with those feelings. So if you're feeling like you're being attacked or watched or anything like that, I feel like you need to get away with that. I do, what I will tell you, Libra, is I'm not a big fan of this moon that we have on Sunday, coming up next Sunday, and I do feel like there is a danger, I don't even need to pull up the chart for the moon, because I was looking at this, but I do feel like there is a danger where we could become a little bit paranoid or we could like think that people are watching us, or we could think that people are against us when maybe it's not true. So I would just say, make sure that you're being very clear, with yourself, but also make sure to be realistic about it as well. Like, be realistic about, like, are people really watching you, or are people at work really against you, or is it just in your head? I would make sure to stay very clear about that. For some of you, you're clearly dealing with a Pisces here, High Priestess, and the Moon. So definitely when I see both cards showing up here, I definitely feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces. They're not making any moves. They're being a Pisces right now. I feel like they're like a fish out of water. They're probably just like a fish on the land. They're probably just flopping around, doing nothing. So I feel like some of you could be interested in Pisces. Pisces could be interested in you. I would say if Pisces is interested in you, you probably have no idea. You probably don't even know they exist. They're probably like hiding, staring at you from the bushes, basically. So that's creepy, but maybe that's why somebody is watching you here, Libra. But I don't know. If you're interested in Pisces, I would say make a move. Go and talk to them and see what happens. For others, I feel like this is saying that you need to get out of your head again, because I feel like your thoughts are keeping you stuck here with this Page of Pentacles. I feel very stuck with this Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, if we really boil it down, it's a card of like needing to have an effect. It's a card of needing to do something that has an effect on your life, but he's just sitting here doing nothing right now. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying that there needs to be more action in your life, especially in work or business or any other area of your life. And because, again, this is a card of not having an effect, basically, but needing to have an effect. So I really feel like you need to start putting energy into things. Both of these cards, definitely trust your intuition, is what I'd say here. This could also be mysteries as well popping up in your life, these two cards. So I feel like there could be like mysterious things popping up in your life. But again, this would represent needing to kind of learn more about mysteries, needing to learn more about things in your life that kind of make you curious. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that as well. I also feel like there's just, but really I feel good about this card as well, Libra. I feel like you're very trustworthy. I feel like you're about to become very prosperous in life as well. And I also feel like you're being more practical, like about your finances. So I do like to see this card here. And finally, you have the Ace of Cups here and the Hermit. So I feel like there could be love offer coming in. Like I said, this person is just staring at you from the bush. Like I see this, like I feel like The Office. I don't know if anybody watches The Office, but like Andy, when he's just like looking at the people through the potted plant, I feel like there's like somebody in the office or something watching you from like behind the blinds or something like that, is what I'd say here with that Hermit card. That's only going to be for some of you. But look, Ace of Pentacles, clarifying. So I feel like there could be definitely a love offer coming in here. I feel like you'd be very happy about it. We have Earth and Water here, but it could be any sign, of course. For others, I feel like you're about to be very happy. This could be like a job coming in. So if you've been waiting for a job, it could be a job offer. If you've been waiting for love, it could be a love offer as well. But I feel mostly like newness on these two cards. So I feel like there's a lot of new energy coming in here for you. I also feel in a lot of ways that, again, you are becoming more practical with your finances. So I feel like you're being just more realistic with your finances, which is probably helping you save money, or maybe it's helping you just have money in the first place, just because you're kind of being more, thoughtful. I feel like it's like that's what it is. It's like you're being more thoughtful with your money, so it's like you're not like wasting it or just spending it all over the place. So I do like to see that for you there, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio, let's see here, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you have the Chariot. I feel like there's a victory coming in for you. Yeah, definitely a move. I feel like some of you could be moving. You get moving every single night with me, so I feel like there's a lot of potential moves coming in for a lot of you. As I always say, it's like you and Capricorn, additional benefits from a move. So if you do move, I feel like there would be other benefits than just the move. It could be like you find a cheaper place where you make more money, or anything. Or you could find love after a long time of not having it through a move. So like I said, I feel like moving is highlighted for you this year for sure. For others, I just feel there could be like a personal victory with this card here, and I do feel like that will be very good. But I would say that with the Ace of Swords here, this to me would represent being more assertive. So a lot of you could be asserting yourself at work or in business, and that would be the thing that leads to more success, or that would be the thing that leads to a victory. So I do feel like there's a need for you to like assert yourself and make sure you stand out in some way. I also feel like a lot of you are kind of like getting more control over your life, so that could be feeling very good. I feel like there's like less chaos here. There's less of this like all over the place energy. So I feel like it's almost like you are taking more control over your life, but I also feel like things are kind of settling down in your life as well with these two cards. Next, you have the Page of Wands. I definitely feel like this is love. So I feel like some of you want to be single, but this could be somebody who's trying to charge into your life. I actually don't think it's a fire sign. It could be, of course, for some of you, but I feel like it could be, for the most part, I feel like it's like some other sign. It could be water, earth, whatever. But I really don't feel like it's fire coming in for you. Could be, but I feel like there's just somebody who's very passionate, free-spirited, who wants to come into your life. I feel like they're very like creative. I feel like they're very curious, energetic, like enthusiastic. I actually feel like that makes you turn around. But I feel like this person's like chasing you. So I do feel like that some of you could have somebody who's like trying to win you over in a lot of ways. Like I said, I would say that there would definitely be attraction here. I feel like you'd be attracted to this person, but again, maybe you're just not in the right headspace for love. If you're not interested in love, I feel like this is saying that there are opportunities that you're not looking at. So this could be in business or work, of course. So I feel like you need to look at other opportunities, work or business-wise, especially if you have a business. I feel like you need to open up to other ways of doing things with this Seven of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like there could be more opportunities for you, like business or work-wise, but I feel like you need to kind of like find these things almost. So I would open up, is what I'd say to you here, Scorpio. For others, Seven of Wands. I feel like some of you could be defensive when you, like, for no reason. So I would be careful of that, is what I'd say to you here, Scorpio. I feel like some of you could be almost too defensive in a situation. Could be like at work or something. I feel like there's no need. So I just be careful of like any defensive anger or anything like that pops up. I also feel like for others, this could be the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're just very sure of yourself. You know, Seven of Wands is like a card of conviction. It's a card of like being very, but it's also a card of being very more like believable is what's popping into my head, because you believe something on such a deep level. So you have the Queen of Swords, which would be a very similar card. You know, very similar in kind of the feelings is what I'd say here. So I feel like a lot of you have a lot of conviction when it comes to a certain thing in your life that you believe in. But if you don't, then I feel like let's say you have a business that isn't working out. I feel like you need to believe in it more. It's almost like you have to develop more of a belief. I feel like that will lead to a celebration. Same thing with like a relationship. I feel like things aren't going well. I feel like you need to believe in it more so that you can be more successful. And I feel like there will be a celebration there as well. For a small percentage of you, I feel like you were in a third-party situation in the past in love. And I feel like this is saying that if you want love now, I feel like you have to open up to it, of course, with the Seven of Wands. But that's that. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Let's move on here to Sagittarius. So, Sag, we're getting you a new deck as well. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sag? All right. Sagittarius, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So I feel that for a lot of you, this could be you just being very busy. So I feel like you could be just juggling a lot of different things, multitasking. Some of you, I feel like, could be getting second jobs as well. Or you could be working two jobs with this Two of Pentacles, having to do a lot of work. Queen of Swords is saying this is probably because you want to be more self-sufficient. So I feel like you want to be more self-sufficient. I feel like that's why you might be very busy right now. It's like you are trying to make more money or gather more resources in any other area of your life, so that you can be single, or so that you can take care of yourself. Some of you maybe you want to be single, like I just said. So I feel like that's what this is saying. I also feel like this is saying that you are like, I feel like what you need to realize, I feel like something that you need to realize here, Sagittarius, I should say, is that I feel like you are learning with this Queen of Swords. I feel like you are gaining experience. Queen of Swords is a card of experience. So that's what's popping into my head. I feel like you are like gaining experience in life, and I feel like you just don't even see how in the future the things that you're going through, Nine of Wands right here, are going to be like way more helpful than you could ever imagine. So I feel like you need to look at everything as an experience right now. Next, you have the Historian and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you are definitely moving on from the past, which is nice. I feel like some of you with these two cards could be letting go of things from the past, problems, whatever. and I feel like that will lead to improvements. I feel like you're getting back to your like fun self as well with this Page of Wands. I feel like you're wanting to have more fun, wanting to do more fun things, maybe like socialize or just do whatever it is that you think is fun. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do. I feel like you're trying to get out of this. Like this guy looks crazy, right? He looks like nuts. I feel like he's been stuck in a basement writing in a book for a very long time. And then this one looks very young and energetic. So I feel like you're going from like old crazy guy in the basement to much younger, youthful person here with these two cards. So I like that. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you are going to be developing history with somebody in a new relationship. So I feel like there could be new love coming in. Probably not a fire sign, but you never know. And finally, you have the Nine of Wands here and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you, Nine of Wands, I feel like you are being perseverant. I feel like you're picking up stamina as well. I feel like you're becoming more able to like work, and Eight of Wands, like running. So I feel like a lot of you might be running. Literally, this could be like this right here could be your health. You could be taking more action on your health. You could be putting in more work into your health with these two cards as well. So I feel like that is going to be good for you. And this is saying, like, I don't know, I'm picturing running in my head. So I don't know if any of you are running. I feel like this is very good. I feel like you could be getting to the point where you're like running longer, or you're putting more energy into workouts and things like that with these two cards. For others, I feel that this is saying that there's going to be communication coming in for you. I feel like it makes you not give up on something. So I feel in a lot of ways like you could be thinking about giving up on a job or a business, but I feel like you receive news that makes you kind of take a second look and makes you keep moving forward here, Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittarius, look at this, the sun. So definitely attention, Sagittarius right here. Two cards of more attention coming in for you right now. If you want love, anything, I feel like you need to get more attention, of course. But I feel like on the sun, also more success. I feel like you are gaining more life as well. Like I said, this is like, Nine of Wands is almost like, it's almost like death, almost, right? And Eight of Wands, like I said, I feel like you're almost opening up and putting more work into things and feeling more energetic. So maybe you've been very tired or haven't had a lot of energy. I feel like there's just a ton more energy and excitement coming into your life there, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn, all right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Devil, you, showing up here, and the Three of Wands. I would say with the Devil, don't hold yourself back. I feel like the Devil could be saying that you're holding yourself back for some reason. Three of Wands, to me, is a card of, like, holding yourself back in a lot of ways, because it's a card of, like, waiting for your ships to come in, but I also feel like you could be paralyzing yourself by thinking about the future, like, too much, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like some of you, it's like you could be starting to think about, like, starting a business, for example, or whatever, and then like all the negative thoughts start coming in. You're like, oh well, this will never work because of this or that. So I feel like a lot of you need to like stop doing that and just get started on something with these two cards. Could be a business, could be a job, could be a relationship, as I always say, could be anything in your life. For others, I feel like this is you changing bad habits. But I feel like it's saying like letting go of bad habits will result in quick changes. So, this could be like dietary changes, could be related to health. I'm getting pretty much everything for you here, Capricorn. So I feel like a lot of you could be making a lot of changes in those areas of your life. But I feel like you need to kind of like let go of the things that hold you back with this card here. What else do I feel here for you? I feel like some of you feel hopeless for some reason. So I feel like you need to move past that like hopelessness type feeling here. It's like you're waiting for something to change. You have the Two of Swords as well, which could also be hopelessness, but I feel like there's a new beginning. It's like you need to manifest a new beginning in your life. I feel like you just have to start taking the steps. And I know I've been saying this to you a lot, Capricorn, but again, Saturn in your sign is like baby steps, just starting and taking the steps forward towards a goal or something that you want in your life. And I feel like you need to do that. For some of you, I feel like you need to open up emotionally is what I'm getting with this card. So this could be in regards to love. Especially, I feel like if you're wanting love, I feel like you have to open up to the person you're with. Or I feel like you have to be more open with people if you, again, if you want to date or something like that. I feel like you have to be more open. That will lead to a new beginning here with the Magician. So I feel like there could be, with this Magician, I feel like it's like, with the Two of Swords, it's like you're holding yourself back from a new beginning by, avoiding things that you need to take care of. As I always say, don't create monsters in your life. It's like if you have bills, get them paid, or, try to figure out ways to get them paid is what the Two of Swords says. It says don't create bigger monsters by not looking at things. Two of Swords to me is a card of avoidance. It's like, oh, I'll just put the bills, on a on a, somewhere. I'll put them in the trash so I don't have to look at them. This card says, like, don't avoid things. It's like face them head on. I feel like that will lead to better changes in your life with the Magician here. And I feel like that's what you basically need to do. The Magician is a card of action, so I feel like you have to take these actions. And finally, you have the Two of Wands here, and the Death card. Yes, transformation. So I feel like there are major transformations coming in for you here. And the Two of Wands is like taking back your personal power. So I feel like a lot of you Capricorn people are kind of like taking back your personal power. I feel like you're becoming more bold, or you need to become more bold. And I also feel like you need to come up with like more original solutions to things that you're dealing with. That's what's popping into my head right now. And so I feel like you need to pay attention to that. Remember a long time ago, Capricorn, when I said that you are like, I feel like you were like the skeleton in death, and like I feel like you are rebuilding things on your body. Like I feel like you are just like slowly putting muscles back on, and like all the other bits and pieces that go into a body, whatever else goes into a body. I feel like this is you. Like it's like you're slowly rebuilding yourself bit by bit. So I feel like that's what you're doing. But I feel like this is talking about being bold. So there you go, Capricorn. That's all I get. There you go. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? All right, Aquarius, what is going on for you? And Aquarius. All right, Aqua. Aquarius, you have the Ace of Swords coming up first, and everybody's getting the Ace of Swords tonight. And I don't know, does this deck, is this messed up? No, okay. You have the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. I feel like this could be success. So this could be a victory at work for sure. This could be some sort of like, this could be justice as well. I do feel like if you've been involved in something legal, I do feel like there is justice coming in with these two cards here. I feel like there could be like a fair decision. That's what's popping into my head, fair decision. This could be legal, but I also feel like it could be at work. So if you've been dealing with anything at work, or if you've been hoping for some sort of change at work or something, I feel like there's like a fair decision coming in here, and so that's what I get there. And other than that, I feel like this is definitely saying follow the rules, but I feel like it's at work. So for some reason, I feel like if you are in a business with like where there are regulations or rules, definitely make sure to follow the rules that come up there. That's all I'm getting there. I'm probably gonna pull you 2 extra cards here, Aquarius. Next, you have the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like you are trying to find your puzzle piece or your treasure, whatever you want to call it. 10 of Pentacles to me is a card that says maybe there's like one more thing, there's just like one thing missing from your life, and I feel like you're about to get it with this 10 of Pentacles. So I feel in a lot of ways you're finding your missing puzzle piece, you're finding the thing that's been missing from your life. I feel like you manifested it in. Again, 10 of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck as far as I'm concerned, so I feel like it could be definitely love coming in for you. For others, it could be money, it could be pretty much anything. But I definitely feel like it's coming in for you. I feel like the 10 of Pentacles, for some reason, the word performance is popping into my head as well. So I feel like some of you, did I say this to you last night? I feel like I did. So, but I don't know if you're giving a performance or if it's just more talking about your performance at work relating to, I feel like it could be relating to more money and like, how well you perform. So I feel like there's a need to focus on that at work. And I also feel like, but I feel like your like status is a word that's popping into my head as well. I feel like you could be almost like increasing your status with this 10 of Pentacles here. So I really like that. Next, you have the Hierophant here. Definitely marriage. Like 10 of Pentacles, as far as I'm concerned, I go Hierophant for marriage, 10 of Pentacles is next, and then 4 of Wands after that. So I feel like there's definitely marriage potential, or you could be meeting somebody, could be a fire sign that's coming into your life. So I feel like that's good. This would be a card of performance, by the way. So I don't know if some of you are giving a speech, or you're leading a group, or you're doing something on social media, or you are performing in some way. But this says you will be getting a lot of attention if you are, kind of spreading the word or putting yourself out there. So I feel like that could be very good for you. Again, could be marriage, so it could definitely be a love relationship coming in for you here. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think there could be love. By the way, so if you get offered love, I would say take it, because whoever this is could lead to marriage. Could be somebody who's awesome. I feel like you're walking towards fulfillment. Again, if you're not interested in love, I feel like this could be in work. Looks like a really, really good work time. I would say work week. I would say this entire week for you, Aquarius, looks really, really positive. A lot of good stuff coming up here. I feel like you are like highly favored by bosses with the Emperor there and the Hierophant as well. I feel like that could be saying your boss. If you work with clients or if you have a business, same thing. Like I feel like there could be a lot of success for you here. But Aquarius, you have like the best week so far, so that looks amazing. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people, and Pisces, of course. Pisces, of course. Pisces. All right, Pisces. I knew this card was going to come up. Yeah, in the world. I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition here. Of course, this is you, Pisces, but I feel like you need to trust your intuition. I feel like saying there's like more to meets the eye is popping into my head or something like that. I feel like you could be looking at something as a very limited situation, but I feel like it's actually a lot bigger than you realize. Pisces, I'm trying to figure this one out, I promise. But I feel like this could be love for some of you. I feel like you could be interested in somebody or somebody's interested in you, but it's like you're not seeing the potential or something like that. So I'd definitely open up to it. For others, this could be love at a distance, which I feel like I've been saying to you for like night after night after night. So I feel for like a lot of you, there could be love coming in from a distance, or there is love at a distance. I don't know. But it comes up every single night. So, I would definitely pay attention to that. World would represent travel. I feel like a lot of you could be traveling with this world card, or there's like more people opening up to you from like around the world. Of course, Jupiter in your sign, you could be doing business, all around the world, literally, or could even just require short-term travel. I feel like there could also be more. I feel like you're completing cycles here as well. There are fears coming up for you here, Pisces, and I really don't know why, but I feel like you have to let your fears go. I would say this whole entire week, I would definitely let things go with these two cards. I feel like a lot of you are like it's like you're trying to integrate things. I feel like going like this with my hands. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you are trying to integrate like all the things that you have been hearing, feeling, seeing, like over the past many months. Like I feel like you're trying to integrate a lot of information almost into yourself. I also feel like there could be a lot of great accomplishments with these two cards coming up. Next, you have the Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you have to put the work in to the things that you want. Seven of Cups says focus on one thing at a time. This comes up for you every single night, Pisces. It's like you have to focus on one thing at a time that you want, then you have to work on it, and then you will get it. So if it's love, then you just need to focus on love, make it happen, then you'll get it, then you can move on to the next thing. Same thing, business, work, whatever. I feel like there's a ridiculous amount of success for you this year, Pisces, especially if you have a business, but even if it's just work. But I feel like this is saying like focus on one thing at a time. Don't get distracted. Don't allow other things to creep in, distract you. Trust me, Pisces, I know, I'm a Pisces. We all have like shiny ball syndrome times like 6,000. So, we get easily distracted. I feel like this is saying focus one thing at a time, then move on to the next. Then you'll be more successful. I definitely feel like there's more money coming in for you here, Pisces. Tons more potential. Yeah, it could be love as well. I don't know. There's a perfect match out there for you, Pisces. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person could be at a distance, Pisces, but whatever. I don't know, very weird. But anyway, I feel like there's love coming in for you. But I feel like you have to, like some of you, it's like the weirdness comes in with work. Like I feel like some of you are just more want to focus on work, or you just want to focus on making money. I totally get it, Pisces. I totally understand. But, I feel like there's so much love potential here. I've been getting this for like the past 3 nights. Pisces, what the hell is wrong with us, right? And finally, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are worried about money. Yeah, and so I feel like some of you are worried about money, but I really feel like those fears basically do not exist. So I feel like you have to let go of your fears. Again, 2 sevens to me is internal fears don't exist. They are just fears that hold you back for no reason. I feel like for others, you were heartbroken recently, I would say over the past few months, and that could be closing you off to love here with the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you it's like the fear of getting hurt again could be preventing you from love. So again, if you want love, I would say you have to open up to it here. Yeah, I feel like there's a wish. Pisces, I feel like there could be somebody at a distance. I don't know what this is about. But anyway, I would say travel. If you travel, then, there you go. You could paratroop around and meet people at a distance, I guess. I don't know. For others, I feel that this could be talking about, like, wish fulfillment. I feel like you want to be fulfilled. I feel like some of you want to be fulfilled in a relationship as well, but it's like you're not at this time. So I feel like some of you are dealing with that. For others, like I said, I feel like this is just wishes coming in for you, Pisces. So I feel like some of you could be getting something you wish for, getting something you want. But Pisces, get out of your head and let go of the fears, and you'll be fine. There you go, Pisces. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. All right. And now we're no way, Karen, that is great news. Really happy to see that. So thank you, Karen, and that is awesome. Yeah, Karen, you made my night. I was so sad today when I did your reading, and so now I'm much happier. So there you go. All right, here we go. One more, 2 more shuffles, maybe 2 more. All right, 1 and 2. There we go. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Layla, do I remember you? Yes, and hello. Thank you for being here. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the door and 7 of swords. I feel like some of you want to start something new, of course. That's what this weekly readings were all about. So I feel like some of you want to start something new. This would say avoid the, mistakes and all that other stuff, and you'll be fine. For others, I feel like this is saying, like, if you were tricked or had problems in the past in love, this says, like, let those things go, move on to something new. So I feel like you need to move on to something new love-wise and let the past go. For others, it's a card of tactics. So if you're trying to start something new, it doesn't matter what it is, relationship, business, job, spirituality, whatever. This just says have a plan on how you're going to start something new. If you pick card number 2, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this could be a knight in shining armor coming in for you, card number 2, people. Could be a water sign. I feel like Pisces. I don't know what's going on, but 9 of Pentacles, I feel like that maybe some of you want to be single or are kind of single right now, pretty much want to be single and want to focus on work, but I feel like there could be somebody coming in for you who sweeps you off your feet. So, that could kind of, ruin the whole singlehood type of thing here. For others, this could be a financial offer that sweeps you off your feet, something that makes you very successful, something that really kind of provides a lot more luxury or a lot more luxury opportunities in your life. I do feel like this will require discipline is a word that's popping into my head. So if you're starting something new, I feel like you have to be disciplined with these 2 cards. And finally, if you pick card number 3, 7 of Cups and King of Wands. So, yeah, I feel like, again, 7 of Cups, I feel like you need to focus, as always, with the 7 of Cups. It's been coming up a lot. I feel like a lot of you, I feel like you need to keep your expectations in check with these 2 cards. 7 of Cups, wishful thinking. It's like wishing for something to happen, but, kind of your expectations are out of whack. So I feel like you need to keep your expectations in check here. For some of you, I feel like this could be love from a fire sign coming in with this King of Wands. For others, I feel like this could be you being entrepreneurial. King of Wands to me is a card of the entrepreneur. It's a card of growth and being very creative and very charismatic and all this other stuff. But 7 of Cups would just say, again, focus on what you want, make it happen. So that's what I'd say there. But that looks good. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. I really appreciate it. I will take questions now. Super chats, of course, will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out where I was. I think it was on Mary. Mary, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, is having my friend be my roommate when I move a good idea? Pisces. I feel like you have a choice. I feel like this is you. You still haven't decided yet. I would say yes. Knight of Wands. So this is card of fun, socializing. I feel like as long as you keep everything, keep it all. I would make them sign a contract. I wouldn't play the whole friend game. I would make them sign a contract and all that other stuff. And I wouldn't be nice. I wouldn't be a nice Pisces. I would be like a great white shark is what I would say to you. So make sure you choose the right fish. But I would say yes, and I feel like it could be very fun and very friendly, but I would keep it also, very legal or whatever you want to call it. Regina, thank you again for the super chat. Regina, you did a second super chat. Regina, pop your question in down below. I will try to keep an eye out for it. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Quadruple cap. You have the 10 of Wands and the Page of Swords. I feel like you're releasing burdens. This comes up for you all the time now. I feel like you're releasing burdens, letting things go, JC. I feel like you are being more of like a detective here, so that's good. And 8 of Cups. I feel like you're walking towards fulfillment. Yeah, I feel like you could easily walk towards fulfillment, JC. I feel like there are things that you want to do in life that could be done a lot easier, but I feel like you have to open up to the ways. I don't know. I feel like the problem I have for you, Capricorn, is that I feel like the it's almost like the answers that will set you free are not totally obvious right now. They're probably hidden, with Saturn and Pluto in retrograde, plus Jupiter isn't in your sign. Once we get to December, Jupiter moves into your sign. It's like, boom. It's like then the blindfold comes off. So I feel like things are not totally obvious to you right now, but I feel like I feel like there's about to be fast movement, JC. So I do feel like things will change. Melissa, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I've asked before, but will Aqua and Gemini be together? Outcome between us, does he miss me? You have the Sun and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there needs to be truth and clarity brought in here. You have the World. World would represent completion. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of history between the two of you. I feel like that's what's causing the problems here about letting it go. The Sun, of course, is the best card in the deck. So I feel like there could be success, growth, abundance, all sorts of good things coming in there. Ace of Swords is the card of like truth and justice, but I feel like there needs to be more communication with this card is what I'd say. I feel like you're just waiting. I mean, that's my problem. Like, I feel like there's potential here, Melissa, but I feel like you're just like waiting and waiting and waiting is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there needs to be more communication. The World is a good card, but again, it would represent completion. So, it could say that this is over. But let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you both haven't given up on this. But what I would say here with all these cards is I feel like there needs to be communication between the two of you. There needs to be a decision made with that Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is like a no ifs, ands, or buts about it type of decision. It's like we make this decision, this is what happens. And if something happens where there's a mistake, then it's over. Completely over. So I feel like that's what needs to happen here, if that makes sense. Gail, thank you for the super chat. What do you think of Virgo and Pisces? I go both ways on Virgo and Pisces. I feel like Virgo and Pisces could be perfect, but they're opposites, and it can be a very, very good relationship. But I feel like some things need to happen. Virgo needs to open up. Pisces needs to not be a little weenie in the situation. Let's just put it that way. But I would say that if that can happen, then it could be very, very positive. I feel that also Pisces can be too much of either like a mother or father. So as long as that doesn't happen, and as long as Pisces can give Virgo the space, and as long as Pisces doesn't get their heart broken or their feelings hurt when the Virgo needs space, then I feel like it could be very, very, very positive. But 10 of Pentacles, marriage, so I feel like it could be very good. There you go. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Shell trying to help me out? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Cynthia, yes, definitely. I feel like for sure. Look, Ace of Pentacles, definitely, and the Star, a wish. So no doubt about it is what I'd say to you, Annette. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like this is going to lead to a new beginning for you, Annette. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Tri-Piece, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say Virgo is, what is you Virgos? I'll tell you what. Virgo is ready to let me go and not commit. Please let me know if he will come back then. When? How can I make sure he loves me? What steps should I take? I feel like you feel like this right now, Tri-Piece. Left out in the cold. Five of Swords, not necessarily a good card, is what I tell you. I feel like there's a change of direction and love for you here, Tri-Piece. Yeah. I feel like there's nothing you can do. You can't make somebody love you, no matter how hard you try. So I would say I don't think there's anything you can do. But probably letting them go is like the best thing. I always tell people, it's like in love, do the opposite. Do the opposite of whatever you think you should do. Usually that's what works, right? So I feel like ignoring them and letting them go and not telling them how much they matter will probably bring them back because they're like, what the hell? Why aren't they talking to me? Why aren't they interested? So, I'm not one to play games here, but, that's what I would tell you. In love, do the opposite. I feel like if everybody adopted that, things would be a lot easier, a lot better, right? But I feel like they're just being in hermit mode right now, Tri-Piece. In a lot of ways, I feel like you just have to let it go, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I feel like there would never be enough like give and take here, is what I'd say to you with the six of Pentacles. Like there's not enough, there's like not enough balance, is what I'd say there, if I'm being honest. Angela, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to be very passionate, very excited about next week. Yeah, I feel like you're very intuitive. I feel like this is really good for you, Angela. I feel really good about this combination for some reason. Normally I wouldn't, but for you, I do. I feel like it's like you're really kind of just in the flow next week. I feel like you're very passionate, very excited, very free-spirited, kind of more in like a very good flow type of energy. That's a word that's popping into my head. I feel like you're like popping in and out between like being intuitive, but also being very grounded and very fiery as well. So I feel like you are just in the flow next week. That's all I can say. It looks really good. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. I feel like you need to get out of your head, of course. I feel like you are crying over spilt milk, but I feel like you need to you could be going through a loss right now, but I feel like you have to let it go. Page of Pentacles, I feel like this is saying first steps for some reason. So I feel like you need to start taking the first steps towards like the future here. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Samantha. So if you want love, I would definitely get out there. But this could also, both these cards could say that abundance will be increasing in your life. Sophie Suds, hello. Thank you for the super chats. You say here, what should I expect this week? You have love, Sophie, look at this. Sophie, that looks amazing. Lovers and Chariot, so some sort of victory in love, or it could be some sort of choice in love as well. I feel like you could be making a choice in love, but Sophie, I love this. Really good for you. Love it. And Sophie Suds, thank you again. I keep seeing repeating numbers. What's the meaning? Queen of Wands, you are attractive at this time. Eight of Wands, I feel like there needs to be communication. Sophie, I feel like the energy is about to speed up for you as well. I feel like you're making like faster changes because of something. Yeah, it's like you're trying to manifest things. It's like something doesn't work out here for whatever reason. I don't know why, Sophie, but I feel like this is good. I haven't said this in a while. Pissed off for greatness. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is you being pissed off for greatness, Sophie. And I feel like this is going to lead to changes in your life. I feel like it's going to lead to like a more fiery type of energy in you. So yeah, I like that a lot, Sophie. A lot of good stuff. Dana, thank you for the super chat. Will I marry a successful man? I'd say maybe. The devil says, basically get out of your head. But I feel like this is saying that, is that the only thing that matters is success or what? It's definitely important, but does it really matter? Maybe not. Because he could be successful, but he could also be a jerk or have no time for you or something like that. So that's what I'd say there. But yeah, I feel like you'll definitely get married. 6 of Wands. So I'd say yes, maybe, to your question. Is what I'd say there, Dana. Yeah, I feel like somebody very knowledgeable for you, Dana. No doubt about it. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. You have the Fool and the King of Swords. I feel like you need to trust your intuition for some reason. Neither of these cards would really represent intuition to me, but I feel like you're about to take a leap of faith into something. Could be love with a King of Swords type of person, and I feel like you just need to take the leap of faith. And I also feel like you could be very, I feel like you're being very analytical right now. I feel like you have to open up your emotions more for some reason. It's popping into my head, so I'd definitely do that. But I feel like this could be a job offer, a new job, or you could be taking some sort of leap of faith. I feel like if you're taking a leap of faith or if you're taking a risk at this time, I feel like there's going to be a lot of success coming in for you. So I like that. Celeste, thank you for the super chat. Can I get a card? Future money, success, 10 of cups, happiness, celebration, fruit of the dead, ton of abundance. So I love this, Celeste. And what I will say is that, like in business or work, this card represents needing to network to like build up more people around you so you can be successful. So I feel like networking or kind of gathering more people around you in business would be a good idea. I feel like that will lead to more success. Emmy, thank you for the super chat. Is my Aries gone for good? I would say yes, if I'm being honest with you there, Emmy. Look at this. 3 of Swords, sadness. The Death card, transformation. Look at the Tower. So I would definitely say yes for you, Emmy. Yeah, I feel like you need to start putting in work here. And look here's you not putting in the work right now. So 3 of Pentacles is a card of needing to find somebody who's willing to put in the work with you in love. And this is you, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're like the Knight of Pentacles right now. I feel like you're not necessarily moving forward or backwards towards anything at this moment, but I feel like you're getting ready to. Knight of Pentacles to me is like just about ready to take action on love. Yeah, I feel like you're ready to put the work in. 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's plenty of love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and date. 2 of Wands is like a card of discovery. It's a card of needing to get out there and needing to meet new people. So I feel like you need to put the work in is what I'd say to you here. But I feel like new love for you, Emmy, is what I'd say to you. But thank you again for the super chat. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I feel like you're on a break right now. Yeah, I feel like there could be another Earth sign coming in for you. That wouldn't surprise me. Capricorn has been showing up in Virgo's readings quite a bit. So it could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart as well. But I would say yes to answer your question. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love card for this week. 9 of Cups, a wish coming in for you. Yeah, definitely stay out of your head. But I feel like there's definitely a wish or something good coming in for you with this 9 of Cups here. So I feel like there's good things coming in for you. But definitely a wish in love. Sophie, thank you again for the super chat. I answered your question. Let me know if you want to, if you put it down below. If you have another question, I'll be happy to answer it. Melissa, I did answer your question. By the way, it was probably about like 7 minutes ago, if I had to guess. So just go back like 7 minutes, about somewhere around there is probably when I answered it. But I did just answer it. Lisette, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you are very intuitive, Lisette, so I feel like you need to trust your intuition. 10 of Swords is a card of, struggle, which is funny, and the Knight of Swords is a card of moving on, so who knows, maybe your hidden talent is letting go of something, so maybe you could be helping other people let go of things as well, but I'm getting intuition on these cards, so Lisette, I feel like you need to trust your intuition or use your intuition in some way, is what I'd say to you. A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any work news coming in this week? Queen of Pentacles, a choice. Yeah, there could be finally a job or an offer coming in for you. A Ortiz is what I'd say here. I like this. This is pretty good. I feel like increase in your resources and a new boss. So that looks really good to me. Stay ready with Q. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can I have a card for love, please? You have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you have to let go of the past. But look, Two of Cups, soulmate coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on. You are moving on from the past here. Yeah, I feel like you need to put a little bit more work into love, into finding it. Seven of Pentacles says needs a little bit more work, yeah. I don't feel like you're very independent, though, self-sufficient. So it's like you can take care of yourself. But this would say, like, be a little bit more vulnerable, maybe to attract somebody into your life. But I feel like if you go online or something, like, I feel like you very easily attract people. I feel like people will want to talk to you with this Judgment card, so I definitely put yourself out there. But look, Two of Cups. I think there's a perfect match coming in for you here, is what I'd say to you. So no doubt about it. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. What can I expect with the new Capricorn? There's a language barrier. I feel like there could be love here. Yeah, very passionate is what I would say to you. So I feel like there could be it could be very passionate and very good for you. So I really wouldn't worry about the language barrier is what I'd say to you. This is very good. Yeah, I feel like there could be, like, Seven of Wands would say maybe there could be some problems opening up or something like that. But I feel like with time, you will be able to solve that problem. But look, overall, I feel like this is going to be very good for you. Two really good cards. So I feel like there's like a lot of love and a lot of potential, a lot of growth as well for you here, Lisa. Natural market, you have the Mirror, so I feel like you need to focus on yourself right now. Yeah, Four Wands. I feel like you need to commit to something, maybe your business or something that you want. Could be marriage. So again, if you're looking for love, there could be love coming in. Mirror says you need to get clear on what you want, but definitely says love could be coming in for you. It could also represent needing to commit to something work-wise. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is love, though. Look at this. Ace of Cups could be a love offer coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of competition in love, or there's like, you feel like there's a lot of energy that you have to put into love. But overall, I feel like this is very good for you. I feel like you're going to be very happy this week. Sapphire, thank you for the super chat. You say here, Lindy, of course that's you. I knew by the picture. I was like, wait, that's Lindy. Love and money. You have the Hierophant, so yeah, I feel like, look at this, Lindy. Six of Cups, happiness. I feel like there definitely could be love coming in for you, for sure. Could be somebody who makes you feel like a teenager again. That's this card right here. And the Hierophant could be a Taurus, but could be any other sign, I would say. And I feel like this is divinely guided, so definitely love. And for money, you have the Page of Cups, another love offer. Could be a love offer at work. And Temperance. Yeah, I feel like there are going to be changes for you, Lindy. I feel like I said this to you a long time ago, that there would be changes, but in the future at work or something like that. So I feel like there will be changes, but maybe like in the near future. It's also you using your talents, gifts, and abilities to make more money. So like something that you enjoy doing to make money, but overall, looks really good as always. The Real Star Monroe, if you have thank you for the super chat. Definitely pop your question in down below. I think I saw you post your question, but it is long gone at this point. Mystic Moon, I would say, I feel like, will Mike and Melinda ever break up? I'd say maybe no with this card here. Yeah, I'd say no to you. I feel like Nine of Swords says let it go. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of a turnaround, but it doesn't represent a breakup. Andrea, will the Taurus in my life ever come back? I feel like you need to be strong this time. I'd say no to you. I feel like I would say no. I feel like you need to move on as well. Strength is a card that says have strength at this time. Three of Cups could be a third party, so they could be seeing someone else. And Justice just is like a card of like wanting to return to balance, but not having not having the balance there. So I feel like there's no balance there. And Mystic Moon. Will my Virgo ever come back? Mystic Moon, you have the Two of Swords, which would say no, if I'm being honest here. But let me just switch decks real quick and pull more for you here. The Real Star Monroe, I can't go back far enough, I don't think, to find your question. Let me just find out. Oh, I got it. All right, never mind. Oh, wait, do I have it? I don't think so. Yes, I have it. All right, so Mystic Moon, I feel like no. I feel like I feel like you're trying to manifest this, but, like, I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like you need to move on to new love there. Sophie Suds, thank you for the super chat again. You have the Hierophant. Didn't you have this card? And the World. So I feel like things are being very divinely guided. I feel like you need to trust your guide's intuition now with this card. And the World. I feel like you are wrapping up goals and things like that. I feel like there are things that kind of pop in that make you sad, but I feel like you will get over that. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're putting more work into being successful in the future, and I feel like you're going to reach those goals with the World card here, Sophie. So I like that a lot. The Real Star Monroe, thank you again for the super chat. You say, could you give me insight on the motives of my ex? We are dealing with a custody issue. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. I feel like he's trying to be more, like, I feel like he wants to be more of a stable influence in their life, if that makes sense. So that's what I feel there. I feel like he wants to be a more stable influence in some way and in their life. And so yeah, I feel like those are his motives. I feel like he just wants to be a more stable influence in their life, is what I'd say to you. So that's what I get. Aortes, for LFS, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Could be a work change for her as well. Yeah, King of Cups. I feel like there could be some sort of work change for her, or some sort of, I feel like there could be some other type of change in work, but definitely a very good card. Could be love as well, but I don't know if she has loves, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Melissa, can you pull a card for work and finances? You have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there is going to be more stability in your finances, and I also feel like you're becoming more independent financially, Melissa. So I say, yeah, especially if things have been difficult, I feel like there's like more balance and just more money coming in. This is being able to have like the things that you want in your life. So I feel like it's like you can finally have the things that you want in life financially. So I like that. Betty, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Cups and the Judgment card. Betty, this could definitely be love coming in for you, for sure. Could be a Knight in Shining Armor, Knight of Cups. So there could be somebody who comes in who sweeps you off your feet here, Betty. And I feel like you could be hearing from this person with this card here. The Judgment card would definitely be a good card for like online dating, Betty, or pretty much anything like that. So I'd definitely put yourself out there. Could be love, for sure. Her Sally, thank you for the super chat. You have the Six of Cups, happiness, Seven of Swords. So this would definitely say plan to be happy. I feel like you need to like create more happiness in your life. That's what part of me feels. I also feel you need to let go of your fears in regards to love. So I feel like there could be love coming in, but this says you gotta like let go of the fears, worries, like all that other stuff. So if you want love, I would definitely let that stuff go. I feel like this could be like a running away behavior. So if you find yourself running away from things, I feel like you need to face things in your life as well with those cards. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. Will Manuel come back? I feel like he's not making any moves. I would say no. Five of Pentacles. You know, this is my card sitting on his biscuit, not willing to risk it. So I feel like he's just not willing to come back at this time. And he's not making any moves. This is my card of not making any moves at all. Five of Pentacles is a card of being left out in the cold. So if I was being honest, Patricia, I would say no with these two cards. Natural Market, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will this new love interest have money? Because I sure as hell don't. I would say you have the Five of Swords, need to take a risk. Two of Swords, stay out of your head. And you have the Sun as well. So I feel like this could be saying that, yes, to answer your question, yeah, look at Lovers. This is the best card in the deck. Success, happiness, abundance. So yes, and the Lovers is a perfect match. So yes, no doubt about it. Yvette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the King of Wands and the Four Swords. This could be love, Yvette, for sure. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. But this could also just be growth in your own life, like especially if you've been on a break in life in general. So I feel in a lot of ways that you are like on a break with these two cards. And I feel like you have been taking a break as well. But I feel like there needs to be like more action in your life. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like you need to get a move on, Yvette, like on things that you want to create. Yeah, I feel like you need to use your energy with this card here. Hangman, being stuck, and I feel like you need to move on to more this energy, which is like power and concentration. So I feel like you have to focus, is what I would say to you there. Mystic Moon, why is Brendan not talking to me? I feel like he just took a leap of faith away from you. I feel like that's why. Yeah, I feel like he's committed to something else or to someone else. So thank you for the super chat, by the way. But yeah, I feel like that's why he's not talking to you. I feel like he has other commitments, or he is committed to something else with these two cards here. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. You have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you need to let go here, open up. Four of Pentacles says release being all tight and things like that. I feel very tight energy on this Four of Pentacles, Tamara. I feel like once you relax and like let go and surrender, that's like I feel like that's all this is talking about right here. It's like once you loosen up, I'm not saying that you need to loosen up, but I'm just saying once you just like release, I feel like that's when love comes into your life. Yes, Nine of Cups, a wish. So I feel like you have to like almost just let go of everything basically with those two cards. Is what I'm going to say to you. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Should I take time away from love? No, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you're about to start dating, like a lot, is what I would say here. So I feel like you're about to, kind of put a lot of energy into work, and I feel like you're about to put a lot of energy into but I feel like you're about to put a lot of energy into dating as well. This would represent dating. So I would say no, is what I'd say. I feel like you're about to put more time in, not less. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Message for work and career. You have the Emperor and the Death card as well. So I feel like there could be a new boss. This could definitely be a work change, is what I would say to you. I also feel like this could be saying that there's like a transformation in career. This could be growth. It could be more structure entering into your work life or career life as well with those two cards, is what I would say to you. QN Tran, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is it really over, you say? I would say yes. I feel like it needs to be. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Curiosity. Queen of Pentacles, to me, would be needing to pick a new path. So it would represent needing to pick someone new. And the Page of Swords is like curiosity, needing to date. Yeah, I feel like I just simply asked, is there a new relationship coming in? And here you go, Two of Cups, perfect match. So I feel like there's a perfect match coming in for you in the future. So I would say yes to answer your question. Janie, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. I feel like you will feel better tomorrow. I feel like there's like more truth coming in for you. And I also feel like you are kind of, charging forward towards the things that you want in your life. So I would say yes, no doubt about it, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of things, Janie. I feel like you need to trust your intuition for sure, is what I would say to you. So that looks good. Shane, what is the book about? This book right here is about business. It's just about destroying your competition in business. That's all. All right. If I've not answered your question, I will answer it. So pop it in down below, and I will take more questions. Miss Mercy, you have the Historian. I feel like you need to look at the past. I feel like there's something you wanted to do in the past, and I feel like that could lead to more money. Mystic Moon, I feel like you need to release this burden, is what I would say to you. I feel like I would say it's possible, but I feel like you need to let it go, is what I'd say here, Mystic Moon. Cynthia, how is he feeling? What did the Five of Wands mean? I feel like there's like a new beginning here, Cynthia. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's like, I feel like you're looking for this, Cynthia, but I feel like you need to find like a new beginning. That's what I'd say to you. Nithu, you say, love card, I'm a Pisces and he is a Taurus. I feel like there needs to be more patience in this relationship. Yeah, I feel like you need to be more patient for some reason. Neptune, I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you. Andrea, thank you again for the super chat. Do I already know the person I'm going to date? I'd say no. I don't think so. Yeah, I would say no. I feel like it's somebody totally new, is what I'd say here. Yeah, 2 aces, literally. So definitely somebody new, is what I'd say there. Vera, what is M's feeling for me? Very passionate about you. I feel like he wants to move towards you, is what I'd say. Elaine, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Card for me for the rest of the year. I feel like you need to be less independent. Like, I feel like if you want love, I feel like you need to open, like, you have to create the space to be less independent. So I feel like you have to realize that you're, like, giving up some independence to allow love in. But I feel like you're very self-sufficient at this time as well. Courtney, you say, will my Pisces say something by June? I know Pisces are wishy-washy, but I'm tired of waiting. 3 Cups celebration. I would say no. I feel like they're just too closed off, is what I'd say with this 7 of Wands. So I feel like if you want, it's like, this can go both ways. It's like people always come to me and they're like, when is so-and-so going to speak up? I'm like, well, you could speak up as well. You could just simply solve this right now. You could end the sleepless nights. You could end asking me about it, right? And although I love answering your questions, but you could end it by going and talking to this person, right? So that's why I always tell people, you like somebody, open your mouth, just tell them, because it'll end all the problems. But yeah, I would say no. I feel like you need to talk to them, is what I'd say, if you want this to move forward faster. Brittany X, will I hear from a volunteer opportunity? Yes, definitely. I feel like this is very good for you. I felt the same way, Brittany, last night. So no doubt about it. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. But Wheel of Fortune, definitely lucky. I feel like they're very attracted to you here as well. Attracted to hiring you for it. So, yes, no doubt about it. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. You say, is my Capricorn David still on track coming in June, like you said in April? I'd say yes. 6 Wands. Yeah, 5 Wands. 5 Wands is a card of competition, and it's a card of, like, needing to hash out these details. But I would say yes. I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say. I would stop worrying about it, for sure. But, yeah, 6 of Swords, travel. So, yes. Annette, does Stu trust Kathy? I would say no. With the Tower card, yeah, I feel like trust is broken. Yeah, I'd say no, is what I'd say to you. So thank you for the super chat. Ziuzu, thank you for the super chat. What sign is my next crush? Aquarius, maybe? Yeah, I feel like they have Aquarius in their chart. So I feel like they have air in their chart, is what I'd say here. I don't think they're an Aquarius, though. But I feel like they could be. But I feel like it's going to be a wish come true. Mystic Moon, is there ever going to be love I've waited for? Yes, definitely. Yeah, I feel like you have to let go of the past here. Mystic Moon, I feel like you have to put the work in. Knight of Wands, yeah. So I feel like there's somebody coming in who you will be very passionate about, is what I'd say to you. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat. But do I need to rock the boat a bit? I would say yes. I feel like you need to like put some more energy into things that you want, but I think there's like a lot of abundant success. I feel like you're very attractive at this time as well. So if you're looking for love, I'd get out there. But I also feel like there's abundance coming in for you, definitely. Ace of Wands is a card of abundance and growth to me, so I feel like there's like more growth. But this would definitely represent rocking the boat, the Ace of Wands, because it's like a card of putting energy into things that you want. So I would say yes to answer your question, is what I would say to you. Michelle Kelly, I feel like you need to be strong at this time, determined to be successful. Rouge, will my Sagittarius love achieve my dreams of becoming my life partner? I feel like it's possible. This says like more work. So I feel like for you, same thing. I feel like you need to put more work in. Renia, you have the Hermit. I feel like you have to get out of Hermit mode tomorrow. Dutch Angel Pisces, Ace of Cups, love offer coming in for you. Yeah, it could be a Cancer. Wouldn't surprise me. I've been saying it for weeks. It's like Pisces Cancer is like the top match right now at this time. So I definitely feel like there could definitely be like a Cancer coming in for you. Wouldn't surprise me. Thank you, Janie. Really appreciate it. Betty, thank you for the super chat. You have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you want something that's like more fulfilling in work. I feel like you want something that makes you more happy, is what I would say to you here. So I feel like you need, like, this could represent making a change in work or wanting to make a change in work so that you can find something that makes you more happy. Try peace. I would say yes. I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like there's no teamwork here with the Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head about this, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you have to like almost let it go, is what I'd say here. So I would say yes to answer your question for sure. All right, Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat, by the way. And let's see what we have for you. Alex, you have the Four of Swords. I feel like you're on a break. Yeah, I feel like there's dating coming in for you, Alex. I do feel somebody specific for you, Alex, though, coming in. Could be a Pisces, but I really don't think it's a Pisces, though. Yeah, no, I feel like you need to put yourself out there and date, is what I'd say. This is a card of communication to me. Judgment to me represents dating, because to me represents like sending messages back and forth, hearing from people, you know, all that other stuff. So I feel like you should date, is what I'd say to you there. Patricia, will I be in a relationship soon? If yes, when is possible? I'd say yeah. I feel like it's somebody new, is what I'd say. I feel like you'll be dating someone new, so I'd get out there and date, is what I'd say to you. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. I feel like it's an Earth sign, is what I'd say here. Yeah, could be. I feel like saying Virgo for some reason. Yeah, no, I feel like it's an Earth sign, but I feel like you need to get out there and date, and I feel like you need to not even think about like what sign it is, but I definitely feel like it could be an Earth sign or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. I'm also feeling Capricorn. I feel like it would actually be more of a Capricorn type of person. So I feel like Capricorn, but it could just be somebody with a lot of Capricorn in their chart there. Andrea. Jen. I would say yes. I feel like you need to have a plan here on what you're going to do, but I would say yes to you. Mark, thank you. And Mark, I pulled you the Eight of Cups here. So there you go. Raw Reads, thank you for the super chat. Is jury lying to me? The world? I wouldn't say lying, but I feel like they're not being completely open and honest. So let's put it that way. I hope that makes sense. I feel like they're just being closed off. Not lying, though, is what I would say to you. So I feel like it's like you don't know everything, is what I'd say there. Pauline, thank you for the super chat. Pauline, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Candy, thank you for the super chat. Been studying Moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars signs besides Sun. Which should we pay more attention to? Moon, is your moon Pisces, Chris? My moon is in Gemini, is where my moon is, but I would say I would pay attention to all of it, to everything. It's all important, and it all goes together. But definitely the moon, because it's your emotions, and if you're talking about love, Venus and Jupiter, but also Juno as well. So those are all the things I would look at. So that's what thank you, Candy, but that's what I'd say to you. I hope that answered the question. The writer. Will the character education company I work for be successful in the public school year? I'd say yes. I think there's going to be a major change, so yes. Body game, you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you need to move towards something with passion, so this could be like a business or an idea that you have. Sandy, will I fix my love? I would say yes. I feel like there's like a lot of fighting there, but this is card of learning. yeah, I feel like you feel left out in the cold right now. But yeah, I feel like there's still a strong commitment there. So I feel like as long as you fight for it, then yes. Shy Walker, you say, is my Aries man the one? I feel like you need to be patient. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting. I feel like you don't know yet. But I would say yes. You have the Eight of Wands. So I think there's going to be a lot of like forward movement here is what I'd say to you. Cynthia, Ace of Cups. So I would say yes to you is what I'd say to you. Pauline, thank you again for the super chat. You say, I'm a Gemini, I'm a Taurus man. How does he feel about me in love? I feel like you need to be determined. I feel like this is you. I feel like you need to open up more in the relationship. But I feel like there's about to be a lot of communication between the two of you is what I would say there. So yeah, sun, happiness, celebration, good things coming in, Pauline. So I feel like there's a lot of good energy here for you. I feel like there's definitely love, but I would be more open. I feel like you need to give more attention, or maybe they need to give more attention to the relationship. I feel like there's not enough attention is what I'd say there. But that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I got to close this thing out right now. So thank you, everybody, for being here. If I did not answer your question, of course, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a good night.